Alright, so it is 9:51 a.m. September 6th, 2022. We're back for more of The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. For the PC, that's going to be awesome. And we're going to be Luigi. Except not really. Alright, is anybody here that we need to talk to before we head out and do some shenanigans? Guessing nobody's here. Oh, somebody's here, by God. It's Gaius! What to draw? What to draw? Planning on spending the day on your artwork, I take it? Yeah, it's an art club thing. The assignment is to draw something that's important to us, then present our piece to the club. I'm struggling to figure out what I should draw, though. I wonder if I can help him out with this one. Let's spend time with Mr. Gaius, Mr. Warzel. Maybe it'd help if we talked about it together. It just might. I'd appreciate the help. Something important to me. You know. Do. Bum 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 bum. Love the song. Do. Well, this is about the last thing I expected I'd do when I woke up today. I wanted to practice drawing people anyway, so this works out perfectly. 2 birds, 1 stone, as they say. Is he drawing me? You may have a point, but it's still kind of embarrassing. It's a little embarrassing! You know what I'm talking about? I did say I'd help out, though, and I'm not going to back out on my word. You know, because your word is your bond and such. Haha, thanks. Oh, right. I received a letter from home a few days ago. From Toma, specifically. Oh, yeah? Oh, that's nice. Hard to believe it's already been a month since we were there. What did he write to you about? He said that everyone's doing well, as always. Things are still tense at Zender Gate and the Watchtower, though. I see. I wonder who that G person behind all this is anyway. He clearly had some kind of objective, but I couldn't say what it was. Everyone has something that they wish to protect in their lives. I want to protect my hometown, my family, and the whole of Class 7. But I don't think it's right to sacrifice others to do so. Yeah, I agree. We've still got a long way to go before we're strong enough to protect everyone that's important to us. Yeah, well... it's a start, so to speak. I'm just glad I have your help, Gaius. Naturally. Do. Bum 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 bum. Likewise. Wow, I didn't expect this conversation to get so serious. But it did. And that's just the way it is. Can't do nothing about it. What's wrong? Could you move your head back a bit, Reen? You seem to have moved out of place while we were talking. Well, excuse me for not being a statue, sir. Like, what the beep? Sorry about that. Being a model's pretty tough. I could never do that. Being completely still, yeah, it's not my kind of thing. Sorry, sir. Not gonna happen. Your bond with Gaius strengthened. 500 link experience. Almost reached level 4. Which would be a first and such. I should have something good to turn in for the art club now. Thanks, Rain. No problem, man. Alrighty then. Anybody up here? Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Sick of being in the dorm all the time, you know? Let's go out and get some fresh air, shall we? It would be a good thing to do, you know? It really would. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do.
Right.
Alright. What is this about? What are you doing over here, Sarah? Are you being a problem drinker, or what's the dealio? Okay, let's boogie. Okay. Sure, why not? Huh? I wonder what she's heading out onto the highway for. Which we still haven't been able to do, by the way. I want to head out onto the highway. Because it's the highway to hell. I mean, it is her, so I probably don't need to be too concerned. Should I follow after her? Follow instructor Sarah. Right, let's go. I just hiccuped. It was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Is she planning on taking all of them on by herself? Huh. Yeah. Looks like I've got no shortage of dance partners today. Alright, time's a-wasting. So let's get started. Hope you all can keep up. Instructor. Rain, what are you doing out here? It's too dangerous to fight this many on your own. Let me help. I think she can handle herself. Aw, I'm touched. She uses a sword and a gun. I think I've got this, though. Why don't you just sit back and watch? And begin! Well, that happened. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon of the squeezy. Wow. You beat those monsters so hard I almost felt bad for them. Heh. How'd you like that? Willing to admit how awesome and cool your instructor is now? Well, I can't deny your skill, at least. There's definitely that. So you came out here to train, then? Pretty much. I wander out here every now and then to lay into the wildlife. A gal's gotta stay in shape somehow, you know? Especially with all that beer going into your system. If you know what I'm saying. Guess I look pretty dumb rushing in to try to help you out, huh? That's not entirely true. I appreciate the sentiment, at least. Seeing you dashing in all worried about little old me, it makes me smile. Well, that's something. It's good to smile on occasion. Alas, dear Rain, I don't want to break your sweet young heart, but... Excuse me. But we're teacher and student. It'd never work out. Tragic. How will I ever cope? Anyway, now that you're here, you might as well get in on the fun. Think of it as a special private lesson, just for you. Well, ignoring how staggeringly easy it would be to misinterpret that, sure. I'll join you. In fact, I'd be glad to. Attaboy. And so Reen joined Instructor Sarah in a wild brawl against the monsters on the highway. Hew. And after he'd spent the last of his stamina, he made his way back to the dorm. Cool. Your bond with Instructor Sarah strengthened. Too bad you couldn't actually fight them, but... oh well. It's the way it goes sometimes, man. Can't do nothing about it. You just gotta deal with it and such. Well, color me surprised. I never expected you to be so concerned that you just had to chase after me like that. They did end up making for a pretty good training session, though. Huh, and a tough one at that. I wouldn't mind joining you again, though. Yeah, well... I'll keep you in mind for next time, though. You better. Don't make me kick your ass. I'll do it, you know. Kapow referee style, even. Bum bum da 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 do. Don't really need that. Let me do one of these with cheese.
Right.
UPRC went live. Goddamn no good bastard. The Juki Atami and such. Hello? This is not working. Let's try this again, shall we? This time with less stupidity. That would be nice. Okay. Think I need to restart this because it's being stupid. So I'm gonna restart this because it's being dumb. Dude, get out of here, man. Nobody likes you. EDF6 style, even. It's EDF6, ladies and gentlemen. Japanese streamer style. I heard the Japanese streamers got really salty because they couldn't go into the coffee shop. Little fun fact for you. Do 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 do. Xseed style even. Because everybody likes Xseed. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Do 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 do. You know, because those Japanese streamers take their coffee very seriously. There we go. Thank you. You little bastard! Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Right.
Bum 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 bum. All right. How you doing? It's Kurt! Angle! My mommy and daddy argue sometimes too. But they always make up later, so don't worry. Annie! Yeah, mommy and daddy were fighting today. Do you know how to make them stop fighting, Kurt? Do 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 do. You might have to slap them in the face a few times. Just the way it is. Can't do nothing about it. Bum ba bum. Harrison. I'm heading out to the Lamar province for work. I'm trying to finish as much work as possible now so I can take some time off for the festival. The summer festival. Just restarted it. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Harris and I will be bringing Kurt to see the summer festival. Unfortunately, Harrison has to leave for Lamar this afternoon in order to get some time off work for the festival. It'll be lonely, but I'll just have to bear with it. I hear Joe Daly's gonna have a seminar at the summer festival. Though apparently Gary Sharp is trying to get it canceled, and instead get a seminar for Jamil Lords. Probably because they're not gonna play him. Just the way it is. Can't do nothing about it. How you doing, Mick? Looks like the popular bet's 1-4. Wait, no. Lumber Blitz always gives him a hard time. Might not be a good idea. You always seem to be betting on the horse races, but have you ever actually won anything? Probably not. Stow it or you'll win a knuckle sandwich. You kids probably haven't heard of it, but there's this big shindig coming up called the Summer Races. The way I see it, I've lost for so many years now that I'm about due for some big wins. Yeah, that's what Tanner Lee said. And look what happened to him. Okay. Oh, we can now get Celestial Bomb X. That was not in the Sky games. That restores 500 HP. This restores 10,000 HP. Let's get one of those. Yeah. It's new! New world order. Holy Spear, that's new, but we need 3 holy chains. We need 3 holy chains. Do. I want one of those, damn it. Shield Breaker's new. Oh, we can get one. You need Poison, Petrify, and U material. Shield Breaker. Strength up by 10. Attacks crafts cause defense down by 25%. 15% chance. Nice. We definitely want that bad boy. Anything else new? Yep, Sword Breaker. We can get it. You need Seal and Burn. Strength up by 10. Attacks crafts cause strength down by 25%. 15% chance. EDF 6 style. Leg Breaker. You can break someone's leg. You need Blind and Sleep. Strength up by 10. Attacks crafts cause move down by 50%. 15% chance. Get one of those bad Johnnies. We still don't have Impede. Or Impede 2, but we need one more Soul Blur. Damn it! La Crest. Oh, we can get that. Because we have 2 La Crests and 2 U materials. It adds defense up by 10 and HP up by 100. Don't mind if I do. Hydro Cannon R. We need one more Hydro Cannon to get that. You little packer. How dare you. We need 2 LaForts. We don't even have 1. We don't even have 1, damn it. But let alone 2. We need 1 more Aerial to get Aerial R. Oh, we can get Recurier R, because you need 2 Recurias, which we have, which adds HP up by 500. Nothing wrong with that. Chrono Break R. We need 2 Chrono Breaks, but we don't even have 1. That Chrono Break was actually going to be the name of the 3rd Chrono game before it got cancelled. Unfortunately. We need 1 more Fortuna to get Fortuna R. Shining R, we need 2 Shinings, which we don't even have 1. Adrian style. We need 1 more Saintly Force, and we could get Saintly Force R. Same with Crescent Mirror. Okay. Inspect Curios. Nothing we need at all. We got plenty of your Curios, sir. And your Cheerios as well. Your freaking Honey Nut Cheerios. Hey Jane, how's it going? Even flowers have their own personalities, right down to the soil they prefer and how much sun they need. So while you can get on their bad side, you can also make up with them if you treat them properly afterwards. Yeah, you don't want to get on the bad side of flowers. Nothing good can come of it. Heh, just like people, I suppose. There you go. We can never go in the flower shop. It's just not allowed. Let's go into the boutique. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Heimdall Summer Festival is drawing closer. I'm sure that many students will be making their way there on the first day to be part of the excitement. Heh, perhaps that's why we've had so many of them stopping in to buy trendy clothes lately. I hope they all have a lovely time over there. Hopefully. You got any new stuff? Yes, you do. Leopard print jacket. A jacket that captures the attention of those who look at it. Okay. Frilly dress. A charming one-piece dress decorated with countless frills. Want to get one of those. Feathered shoes. Very light shoes. The ornamental feathers draw attention. Leaf sandals. Cool, fashionable green sandals. Easy to move around in. Possibly covered with boogers. Okay. Ooh. We can buy the Holy Sphere here. Might as well just do that. A pure white ornament blessed with sacred prayers. HP up by 800, prevents death blows. There you go. Oh, Aura Jacket, that's new. We didn't even look at that. That brings up everything. Strength up by 2, defense up by 35, art defense up by 70, evasion up by 5%. Then we got that Aura Jacket. Oh, that's nice. A jacket woven from radiant thread. Granted to a top student. Strength goes down by 7, but defense goes up by 210. Damn. Art defense up by 265. Evasion down by 5%, but we definitely want to put that on. Boyatsy. Feather shoes. Defense down by 70. Evasion up by 10%. Move down by 13. Strega A1 is still better. So we'll go ahead and keep that on. Frilly dress. Defense up by 35. Art strength up by 2. Art defense up by 70. Evasion up by 5%. But of course the Aura Jacket, you pretty much want that. So that's like the best thing ever. Strega A1. Aura Jacket. Strega A1. Gary Sharp style, even. I hate how it takes off their accessories when they're not in your party. I find that kind of obnoxious, honestly. It's like, why are you doing that, sir? I don't like that at all. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where's that thing? Grail Locket. You know, because that prevents all status ailments, which is just awesome. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Gladiator belt. And for anyone that has an S-Craft, Gladiator belt or headband would definitely be the thing to give them. Along with a Grail Locket, that'd be a good idea. I don't think you have one yet, do you? So we'll just give you the cart badge until we get something better. Of course, keep in mind the Grail Locket does not protect from death blows. That's the only bad thing about it. But that's how it goes. Alright. Do-do-do-do. Hasty Steven style, even. Hasty Steels. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Sharon. I'm sure that Master Gwen will be overjoyed to receive a thoughtful gift from you, Lady Elisa. I do hope you can find something suitable. I'm sure she can. I'm really not sure what to pick. Gonna drop us. I'm doing pretty good. What kind of clothes would he like? Are you getting something for Gwen? Yeah, Sharon's helping me pick out some clothes for him to wear in the fall. After I was lucky enough to meet with him on last month's field study, it only feels right to send him a little gift. That's really nice of you. And probably pretty practical, too. The Highlands seems like they'll get really cold when summer's over. They should arrive just in time if we send them in the next few days. Now all we need to do is find something that actually suits them. I might be able to help her out. Spend time with Elisa. Would you like me to help you pick something? I mean, I'm a guy and I wear clothes, so... Well, I would hope you... wear clothes. Armor King. I love Armor King. One of my favorites. Picked him up. Do you mean you unlocked him, or did you have to buy him as DLC? Really? Nice of you to offer. A more masculine perspective would be much appreciated. I trust that you will pick out something fitting, Master Reen. Oh, this jacket looks nice. DLC, of course. Crap bastages. He does like to dress pretty well, so maybe something like this would be good. Hopefully you have Asuka Kazama. A splendid idea. I'm sure he'd prefer that to a gift that reflects his age. I'm sure he would. However, he might not have many opportunities to wear this over in Nord. You're probably right. How about getting him something for his outdoor activities? He really seems to like driving around and fishing. Now that's a good idea. You know all that stuff pretty well, don't you? Heh, I guess this is your chance to shine. Huh. Here's hoping I don't disappoint. Let's start by taking a look over there. How about these boots? They're not bad, but I don't think they'll be that sturdy since they're casual wear. Gwen's more likely to have hiking boots or something like that already. I mean, I have combat boots. That's true. Hey, one of those hats over there might work. I think he'd look good in a hat, and it'd be pretty practical since he spends so much time outside. You're right. Let's go have a look. Okay. What are you laughing at, Sharon? How about this one? How about it? Looks good to me. Bump. Oh, automatically on the roster. Gotta appreciate that. Hopefully Julia's automatically on the roster. The design on it's nice too, so I think he'll like it. Great, then we have our gift. Sharon, could you... Huh? Where did she go? Something tells me she disappeared while our attention was on those hats. Maybe she was trying to give us some alone time. Dang it, Sharon. Well, either way, let's take this up to the register. Sharon's probably gone back to the dorm, so we can show her later. Yeah, thanks, Rain. Your bond with Elisa strengthened. Do-do-do-do-do. Good times.